Hello there, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Train Fever. I left you with a cliffhanger. That cliffhanger being that this is not going to work unless I can somehow get a train on the anti-clockwise northern line to switch over onto this track. Now, Plan B, which I alluded to in the last episode, would be to switch over onto this track. Yeah, you see where I'm going, right? And then come in on this side of the station, which, you know, theoretically would be fine, were it not for the fact that it comes out on the wrong bridge. Now, I don't like these bridges much. I could delete them, I suppose. But I don't want to. This is bad news. Because you can't put... no, you can't. Look, see, it's not allowing me to do anything. You can't put a point system on a bridge. Can't be done. So, what we have to do is we have to find a way to get this. We could would triple tracking work? Triple tracking will not work because this is coming out of a tunnel. Now, the fact that we're running a service two ways on this line, that's okay. That's not a problem. Signals can sort that out because it's one train operating in isolation. Where is it going? This is the Kirkham Wadhurst line, is it? I think it probably is. Who the hell knows? There's a tunnel network out here to rival the Viet Cong. Okay, how am I going to do this? There is going to be some... No, I don't think even track deleting is going to help me. This is a real... This is a real puzzler. Yeah, okay, interesting. Right, I'm going to keep an eye on the time. If I spend more than 5 minutes on this, I'll take it... No, you're going to watch. You're going to pay attention to the whole thing and learn from my own... mistakes. You know, I don't even expect the game to want to do that. That's just a horrible thing to have to do. Could I put in a ramp? Right, so bring it up around the top here, and the train just kind of majestically drops onto the... Yeah, alright, okay. If you haven't got anything sensible to say. Okay, how am I going to do this? I've got so much money in the bank now that, you know, I'm prepared to delete tunnels and all sorts. Delete the tunnel would seem to be a solution, wouldn't it? Okay, let's have a look. Where do you actually go? Let's use the bulldozer to highlight the route, which is a high-risk move. There we go. Okay, it comes out over there. So that's this one, presumably. Oh, thanks for the frame rate drop there. That's very helpful. Does that tunnel not go anywhere? Right, okay. Oh, so it actually goes... This is the Kirkham to Woking. Oh, that's even more significant. All right. So, as you can see, I've already relayed this tunnel once, and that made me happy. And we're right at the foot of, you know, one of the taller peaks on the map. Oh, that's a real puzzler. All right, what do we lose here? Okay, we can. Let's do this. Because this then potentially gives us room to make it work, and then hopefully those other 3 tracks are compliant enough to allow me to make that work. I'm going to have to go and check the other routes that do this though. So we're going to need to do something like this, which of course it won't do because it's colliding with the tunnel. I think the the sinking inevitability is going to be that tunnel is history, right? Okay, let's just... I'll spend the money just to try this out. In fact, just in case it works, let's try and make it at least semi-useful. Anything? No. And it's because the entrance of the station is too close. If the station was slightly further downfield, which it can't be because of the bridges... Alright, let's not even finish that sentence. It's kind of a moot point. Okay, right. Well, let's get rid of that. Let's see if there is a route off this line that doesn't cause mayhem. That's as far back as it goes. Get to there without upsetting anything. Can we then... Oh, the curvature can't... No. If the curvature wasn't too high there, we could do something really kind of cool. Let's go as far as there. And then, what I want you to do, I want you to snap. But I think the curvature might be too... No, we're there. We've got it. Yes! Right, are you snapped? Nope, you've got a gully. Alright, we'll do that again. Sometimes you want the tracks snapped together, sometimes you don't. This is one of the times that we very much do. Let's use the recommendation that's oft being made, which is to pull out a little. No, it hasn't actually helped. Okay, right. And then, with these, we'll do the same thing. Okay. Awesome. That might just do it. Right, let's... No. Start from the outside and work in. There we go. Let's put one here. One there. And one there. Oh, look at that. That's really kind of cool. That's lovely. Okay, this will fix the problem. Hey, I fixed a problem, everybody. High fives all round. Okay, now the question is, where do people actually want to go? So this section, these two tracks here, are part of the northern line. This side of the track, however, is Kirkham to what? Kirkham to... This is obviously something I've built recently. What do we got? Kirkham to Chard. Alright. Oh, I've lost my place. Where am I? I'm lost. And then the other side of that is Kirkham to... Where? Interesting. It doesn't go anywhere else. This is just the Barrow line coming in. So it can use either side of the station. Alright. So, we're going to need all four of these tracks to be able to get onto all four of these tracks. So the easiest way to do that, and what I'm not wanting to see here is, please build in several chunks. Because I will say, no. Yeah, alright, okay. We're going to need a 4-track for a bit here in order to get all the points in. While that one's doing that, we'll have this one doing this. You can do it in one step, trust me. Trust me, you can definitely do it in one step. There we go. What's our speed? Can we get there? 96. Fine. Okay, right. Does mean deleting a little bit more of that track up there, but that's okay. I'm comfortable with that. Terrain alignment collision. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, it's because you left it with points. You fool. Right, let's do this side first. Yep, you can't finish with points. In fact, I haven't finished with points. What's your dialect? Oh, it's this bit. What did I just do? Oh, you just made it high-speed track. Well, it already was. Right, get rid of that. Let's build enough 4 tracks. Stop trying to do everything clever all at the same time. You've already found your solution. It's going to work. Just build some track. There is no way you should be colliding. Let's vanquish some of this lumpiness here. Oh no, it doesn't want to. Use the little brush. Go on. Dissipate. No, no, no. Come on. Alright, that was unhelpful. There we go. Oh no, we can't do it. I hate you. Okay, right, come on. We're solutions oriented. So solve the problem. Delete some of the track. Ah, that's one way to do it. You are not colliding with anything. All right, delete all the points. Let's just, you know, bow down to the whim of the track-laying gods. Why are you unhappy? What is your problem? What's your major malfunction, soldier? But it doesn't collide now, does it? Ha! Yeah, I know. Victory is going to be short-lived there. Oh, okay. All right, just build from one side to the other. All right, fine, we can do that. And... Si, senor. Okay, good. Right, that's a bit more track. Right, we're going to need a bit more space than this. This is ridiculous. Okay, yeah. Let's get you out as far as there. Don't want to go any further than that. I mean, to be honest, this is already overkill. But if we do end up in a situation where there's 4 trains going down at once in various different directions to various destinations, it will have been worth it. Right, okay, so... we already know that we're coming up this side here on the anti-clockwise northbound, so that should be our plan A. But... where's that going to leave it? It's going to leave it on that side of the track, which is exactly where we want it. But we also want it to be able to go down here. Let's number these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Following me? Good. Right. So a track that's coming down track 4 could conceivably want to go down track 2. So we need to get it over to there. Right. And we're going to use the shortest point section we can. Right, okay, so that's 4 onto 2. Now, equally, a train that is coming up... where are we? Track 1 could want to land on track 3. Now, we've already got a 2 to 3 here. So let's just do a 1 to 2. Go on, there we go. So yeah, I mean, you're going to bleed off a lot of speed in doing that change, but hopefully I've left enough room to make it happen. Okay, next is a train coming on track 2. Could conceivably want to land on track 1. Colliding with those points. Yep. Go from there without making a fuss. Go on. Yeah. Great. Okay, and a track on coming up on track 2 could want to end up on 4. So here's 2 to 3. So we'll put a 3 to 4 in there. No, that's colliding. Okay, where else could we do it? There isn't really enough space down that end. Unless I pull these further down. Don't really want to do that. That's it. That's what we want. 3 to 4. There we go. Okay, now, what we're going to need there is signals galore, but we're also going to need to think about merging these tracks. So what if we were to merge these two and those two? That seems to be the easiest thing to do, doesn't it? Alright, we're going to need a bit more space here. Need a bit more space, lads. What have I left there? Just a tiniest little piece of solitary get out. Yeah. Right, okay, we'll start here. In fact, I'm not convinced that was the best place to start. We're going to get track collision. Like that, and then over here, can I take you forward? Yeah, I can take you forward. Just don't snap. For once. I don't need you to snap, but you can get close-ish. Okay, so close-ish is a good start, and then do the same on there. Okay, and now I want you two to snap together. No. Let's ease it in. Maybe the other side I didn't ease it in enough. I didn't ease it in enough. Here we go, right. Ease it in. Ease. I don't need it to come in violently. Just get closer. Just gently. Alright, well, how severe is that? That's okay. Alright, we'll live with that. That's fine. Right, and then you're going to snap by the time you get to this connection up here. Hopefully. Is that the right one? Yep. Right, and then, oh look, it's got a route. And then do that on there. Okay, good. Right, onwards. Northern Line. So, Northern Line's coming up here. Brum, 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 brum. I'll keep using the same track numbers. So it heads over onto track 4. Great. There should be no reason why any train ever comes up here. We'll keep that in mind. Right. Yeah. This is all glorious. Signals will be required. All glorious. Everything's brilliant. That's gone exactly where I wanted it to. Let's put a signal in here because this is a shared resource. Okay, right, good. So then we're at, this is Kirkham, right? So we're then on the right side of the track at Kirkham. Finally, this took a lot longer than I had hoped, but it worked. So that'll do. Where are we? Still happy? Yep, still happy. Swinging round, Westmoreland, still happy. The Bridge of Doom. Signals for the Bridge of Doom, please. Here we go. Across the Bridge of Doom. Out the other side of the Bridge of Doom. Yep. Into Chard. Groovy. Out to Barrow. Down the fast track. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the TFV. Look at it. Look. This is the TFV going the wrong way. Well, potentially. Hold on. Going the wrong way on the fast track. I need this TFV on that other track. I have points set up. It can use them. That's fine. But the anti-clockwise is... I think we're sorted. I think we're there. Yep, everything's cool. Alright, good. So, before I stick a train on there, I'm going to fix the TFV. So, northern anti-clock is working. We actually need to check northern clock as well. Making a loss, but it is registering that the route works. That's something. Alright, clockwise. Here we go. Up here. See this TFV? This is where you're going. This is in your future. You don't get up to top speed, so why should I give a monkeys? Right. Up and into the station. Grand. Okay, right, onwards. think this is going to be fine. This area I didn't mess with. Yep, this is fine. Now, what are you going to do coming out of Kirkham? You've decided to stick on track, whatever number I decided that was. That's track 2, isn't it? Track 2 in order to get across onto there. That's fine. I can cope with that. Right, alright, good. So, northern clockwise is working. What are you doing at the Barrow junction? You're doing that, which is groovy. Alright, cool. Right, bring up the TFV line. Okay, right. So, from Barrow, so you go Slough Barrow coming uphill, and then you switch onto this track. Ah, it's already figured out the track change. That's cool. Yeah, and then it does everything fine up the rest of the way. Hold on, let's see where it does its points change. Yeah, you see, there's going to be a minor problem. We've got... I mean, to be honest, it's going to cause a problem no matter which way I do it. I could have it going onto this side of the platform so it's ready to tear down the far side of the track. To be honest, it's a bit messy no matter which way I do it. Maybe the solution is to add a 4th platform there, but I'll worry about that when we get to the grand tidy up phase. Okay, so it was purely because that train was already allocated, had allocated its route already, so that's okay. I can dealio. Yeah, that's fine. So this should be coming one way, which it is. All right, cool. Let's get the anti-clockwise route up and running, shall we? Right, let's fire that up. That's a reasonable lick. Let's wait for the TFV to come in. Where are you? All right, good. So yeah, this is not going to lead to riches immediately, but it is going to. Well, I mean, look at it. I mean, I've gained 20 million in the last 2 episodes, despite plenty of digging around with tracks. So you know, let's not complain unduly. Are we there yet? What's taking you? Yeah, big French torpedo. And into the station. Yeah, you see, I think that might be the best way to go. It's coming up this side. Can it actually switch? It can, and actually I want it to, because this side is used by another service. Okay, so if I signal up here, was that a good call? TVR, right? Okay, TFV, TVR. What are you talking about? It's a car. Add station. This one. There we go. Yeah, and then merge onto this line. Do your swapperoo, off you trot. Which, I mean, yeah, it's going to inconvenience anyone on the anti-clockwise circuit, but I'd rather inconvenience them than the train that costs me an absolute bundle, and you know is supposedly going to make me just stupidly large amounts of money. So let's put a signal here to hold a service coming in that way. Let's put a release signal in for the downhill. Potentially complex things are happening over there, but no, here's the release signal where it's not going to cause anyone to just... It's not going to work, is it? You know, I mean, I think it's a given that we're going to have stuff bumping into each other, and we'll have to figure that out when it happens. Right, let's get some train action running here. Obviously, we're going to buy the only train that matters. We're going to set the line onto the northern anti-clock, please. There we go. Right. I don't think we need to be... Oh, no, we're only at moderately fast. Alright, so what have we got waiting at the station? Northern clockwise has got some waiting, that's good. Obviously this chap has got has got no friends to start with, but that's okay. It's his first run. Let's keep on watching. Redundant piece of track. What can I do with that? Not a lot. There's not a lot I can do with that. Although... Alright, maybe I'll ponder that. So, I mean, this train's already got up to 200 kilometres an hour, which, you know, given that this is the, you know, the line that the TFV tries to set its speed records on, that's okay. It's, you know, it's hit 200, and that's not a bad place to start. The only downside, of course, is that it stops at Barrow, which means I'm probably going to want... There's one signal there. I'm probably going to want another. Yeah, this is going to wreck it for the TFV. We might have to scrap that as a line. The likelihood that it gets to sail through every time, and this is actually where A-Train has a distinct strength, is that being able to set departure times means you can rig it. There you go, held up the TFV, first time out. That TFV should have been held at a signal. Oh, it was. Look. Hey. Awesome. Right. Good. Train 3 was waiting for the front half. I missed it. Okay. It didn't seem to be waiting very long. Alright, smashing. Okay, right. I'm going to wrap this one up. Okay, so we've got one train running clockwise, one train running anti-clockwise, and then the TFV kind of just throwing itself in the mix and going, whoa. We've also got another route into Kirkham that is potentially going to cause us fun and games, the Walker, because that's using a shared resource. In fact, let's bring up that line now. So it's just going Woking? Yes, Woking to Kirkham, and hello, as if on cue. Where are you going? Is that the very train I was just referring to? What the hell? You're on the clockwise line. So what was that one I passed a minute ago? How very strange. Oh, it's got 81 passengers though. You know, that's reason to celebrate. Alright, cool. Yeah, this is going to be really complicated and possibly quite enjoyable. Join me next time. What am I going to do? Selsey is the only place that we haven't yet connected. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do that in the next episode or a bit later. If I don't do it in the next episode, what I am going to do instead is I'm going to sling more trains on this circuit in the north, because that could be properly entertaining. So why don't you tune in then? Leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave a message, you know, leave anything you don't want to eat, and I'll catch you next time. I've been Colonel Pellet. Cheerio.